Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today this will be kind of like an update and then we'll do a run video. So as you can see, a couple of things have changed in the workshop. We got a 3D printer, and I have already done a couple projects, such as 3D printed this front bumper, and I did a rear bumper. These are not my files, so if you guys are interested, I can always leave the files to these in the link below. Now, if you can tell, I finally got a shelf, and we have some new vehicles. That's right, we finally got an Scx6, and then that's my dad's new Chevy K10 Blazer lifted. So yes, if you guys would like to see more videos on 3D, if you guys want to see videos on 3D printing, let me know. I can do plenty of those, and if you guys want a review on the Bamboo Lab P1P, let me know on that too, as this is an amazing printer. It is perfect for if you're printing through, if you're 3D printing anything for RC cars or even non-RC cars. The print lines are very minimum, and there's a lot you can program with it too. Alrighty, so the car we're going to be taking out today will be the Honcho. So as you guys can see, this thing is absolutely massive. It is 1/6 scale, and it weighs 25 pounds. Now, luckily it has no body pins up above, but to take off the body pins here, they are under the bumper. So you go here, you pull them out, and they're not too difficult. It's also not the easiest thing, but they're not that bad. And then you go under this side, and you take them out as well. So boom. And the nice part about this body is it hinges up. So I'm going to go ahead and put a battery in this thing, and we'll come back and we'll be in the mountains. Guys, and now we are back. As you see here, we are up in the mountains. It's just a quick little walk over, and let me tell you, this thing is a beast. I'm so excited. This is the second time I'm bringing it out now. As you can see, it still looks pretty new, but there are a couple scratches. One thing you still gotta be careful of is snakes, though. Even though it is cooling down for summer. Let's see here. These headlights, it's just got that stance. And the acceleration, for a crawler that size, it's pretty good. I also love that the remote, it has a thumbstick, and it shows you the battery percentage. As you can see, I'm already down 1 bar out of 4, and this is charged, but you know, it is a little bit of a walkover, so we will have to see how that goes. Yesterday I was able to get at least 2.5 hours of runtime, and this is the Spectrum 3S battery. And for these cars, you know, you can use any battery you want, but I recommend the Spectrum battery just because it shows you your battery life, but at least you know that it'll work with the car for sure, and that you will definitely have the reliable drive time. This is my second axial I own. I have a couple Scx6 but this is my first real big axial, and I'm telling you, I love it. They are built just as good as Traxxas cars, which are also pretty durable. So, yeah. We are almost up in the mountains. It'll be a little bit of a walk. Just got to go over there. And the sun's coming down, so we're going to try to fight the sun, but we'll find some nice lines. Alrighty. So we have made it. And as you can see, this does have a fan in the ESC, which I love. Okay. The fans are great. You can kind of hear it, but honestly, it's not that big of a noise. And when we get back, I'll show you guys under the hood. But it already has a brushless engine, which is amazing, or motor, sorry. But yeah, this truck just rolls. So what I always do this line right here, just kind of just for every truck. Now the one thing I don't like about the thumbstick is my thumb's a little short, so I can't go all the way without, so it's a little bit more difficult, but for you people with longer thumbs, it's easy. One thing I do wish that this truck had was a stronger servo, but at the same time, at this price point, it's already a great truck. It includes a lot more than you'd expect, such as all the lights, which I think is probably close to about 20, 25. So, you know, you can't really complain. The servo will last you at least until you can get another one. And I know that there are multiple brands of servos. So if you guys do recommend any servos, just let me know. As you can see, this thing just eats. It just eats the rocks. See if we can get a little bit closer. And I am kind of watching my step, being real careful. But yeah, it just tears. Okay, now we're going to do this fun line. And this line right here is normally used for the 1/10 scale trucks. I bring my Jeep up here all the time, which actually, as you guys don't know, I had the TRX4 Bronco, put a Jeep body on it, because, you know, why not change it up every once in a while? So I love doing this line. It's a little hard. I've tipped the Jeep over here a couple times. I've seen comp crawlers do it. They make it look pretty easy, but I don't think it's going to be a challenge for this big guy. So I'll stop talking, and I'll let you guys enjoy the crawl. Probably put in low gear. There we go. That'll help us. Now we just kind of want to read it. Oof. And as you can see, guys, not every crawl is going to go perfectly. So we'll just adjust it. Maybe we'll try that line one more time. And at 25 pounds, it's a pretty hefty crawler. And once you get some weight on there, it'll be even heavier. But we'll see if we can save it. Alright, we rolled out of that, but that was not pretty at all. Let's see if maybe we'll break the line here. Let's see if we can go up this way. There we go. Now this is where foams will kind of come in handy. The cool thing is that these wheels are put on B-lock, so if you don't want to replace the tires right away, or you don't want to, or you just want to replace the rims, you can easily do that. So I'll probably get foams for this bad boy, just because, as you know, it's not that expensive as an upgrade to do first off, and it'll help your truck out a lot. Maybe I'll even 3D print foams. If you guys know good 3D printing files for good foams for the Scx6s, just let me know. If you guys want a video on 3D printing, or how to use it, or the software I use to design stuff too, just let me know and I'll make a whole video on that. Here we go. We got a little bit of a dip. Seafull. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll just go take this topper out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Remember, just make sure to take lines nice and slow. It's not a race, you know. It's not a race at all. It's just enjoy crawling. And this is definitely a different experience than with 1/10 scale crawlers, but it's a fun truck to drive. We're gonna have to help it. So as you can see there, I'm not a pro at all, and I am not a pro driver, as you can tell. Just out here having some fun. And if you guys are interested in 1/10 scale crawlers, 1/24 scale, and 1/18 scale, or if you guys want to see more videos of one car, feel free to let me know what car you guys want to see more videos on, and I will make sure to make a video on that. I have plans on making vlogs weekly, so maybe more than one time a week, just depending on the video and the time I have. But yeah, if you guys have anything in particular you want me to film, you know, just let me know in the comments, and I will try my best to film it. Now, if you do have a budget for this, I definitely recommend it. It is a great truck. I don't think you'll regret it. This is the Honcho model. They also make a Jeep model, which I thought about getting a Jeep model just because we have a Jeep, but It was just something about the honcho that I loved. And you can't go wrong with all those lights. You're already set up for night. So this crawler is pretty heavy. It weighs in about 25 pounds, so it is a little scary when it rolls, but it's a lot of fun, and don't let that scare you. As you can see, this truck is not perfect. And if you guys have Instagram, make sure to check me out on Instagram if you guys are interested. My Instagram tag is different though than my YouTube tag. My Instagram is RC Bronco Rock Crawling, and I will make sure I will put that in the description. As you see, I messed up there. We are stuck. Oh, there we go. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna head back up to home now, and I'll show you guys everything that's packed inside of this truck, all the electronics and the giant brushless motor this thing has. It's pretty insane. We're back in the garage, and I just want to double check, so I'm using the ProTech RC charger. I'm not 100% sure if these are the right settings for this, but I have it at 5,000 mAh, like it says to have it at, 3S LiPo, and 11.7 volts, 4.98 amps. So you just let me know if that's the right setting for this. I'm not 100% sure, but it has been charging, and it's a smart charger, so I figured if it wasn't the right settings, it would not be charging. So if you guys, know anything, just let me know. Alrighty, now we are back. So, like I said, when we get back from the garage, I'll show you guys the inside of this beautiful machine. So if you look, just like most of Axial stuff, they have the scale engine covering all the electronics and the servo. So the servo actually sits next to it. And then in here is what covers, I'm pretty sure, your ESC. See, your ESC covers in here, and I'm pretty sure right here is the fan. Just because it got that bulge. But I know the fan sits somewhere in here. You got your ESC. And if you're wondering, if you get this truck, where the power button is, well, if you go underneath it, you see that right there? It looks like the Hobby Wing one. It's just right there. It's right underneath the axle. So that definitely took me a couple minutes to find. And then, as you go here, here's your big, girthy, brushless engine. And motor, sorry guys. Let me tell you, this thing is insane. I love it. It's a great system. You also got an all-metal little, I don't know what you'd call it. It's part of the drive. It's part of the transmission. I'm not sure what piece you call this, but this seems to be the only metal part of the transmission. The rest of it seems to be plastic. Right here you got your gear, your high speed and low speed, changing servo, and this whole thing is in transmission. But let me tell you, this motor right here, I've seen videos, and it is bigger than I thought. It's a pretty girthy sized motor. And you have to get creative with holding this body up because it's on hinges, so I put a box. Then you have your LEDs here going to your top body LEDs. The LEDs are here at the front and the LEDs in the back. So as promised, that is everything in the electronics and how it works. So just the electronics, the ESCs, kind of everything you need to know about this. And so yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want to have any particular videos you want to see, please let me know. If you want to see 3D printing videos, let me know on that one too. If you have any recommendations or tips and tricks, just let me know in the comments. I always read every comment. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you on the next one.